So tell me about this program. I know we've had this conversation. I know the last several years. How did it get started? Why did it get started?
Well, the owner of our practice, Kelly Linton, came up with this idea. We've talked about it for several years, but 4 years ago, we actually brought it all together and made it happen. But we wanted to basically give back to our community. So it seemed reasonable and a great idea to give back to people in our community who've taken care of us in the past. I mean, there are a lot of people who are currently in nursing homes or assisted living facilities, and a lot of times they don't have anybody around who can help them, and really they don't have a lot of joy in their lives. So Christmas is it's magical. You have memories of your childhood Christmases and opening gifts and getting the things that you need or that you want. So again, 4 years ago we started doing it. And we chose a local facility, and basically the folks at this facility, they helped us kind of get to know the residents. Each resident is, they sit down with them and they say, what do you want? What do you need? Maybe is there some secret wish or something that you really want? And so we did that facility, and then the last 2 years it's been at the same one. And then I'm pretty sure that this year it's going to be the one that we've been to the last 2 years, because there's just great need
So
there.
how has this thing grown in that 4 years? I'll bet the requests have gone up quite a bit.
Well, I guess since we kind of know that it's going to be done at this one, other facilities have actually reached out to us to see if we could do them. There, I believe, are 130 residents at this one, so it's about all that we can manage. But we have definitely had more outreach from our patients, and then just the community in general, who want to help. So basically, we have these stockings. We have a fireplace in our clinic, and so we have that decorated with these stockings, and each little stocking has information about a resident. So you can choose a man or a woman, and they have a wish list. And so this lady would like pants and shirts and socks and a blanket, and she would like some snacks. And then this gentleman would like to have kind of the same thing, a sweatsuit, want some body wash, want something that smells good, and he would like word search puzzles. So these folks can't hop in the car and run down to the store and get the things that they need. So this gives us a way of helping from that front, and then really providing joy. I mean, it's really a lot of fun. Another thing that I feel like is important to mention is that we have a lot of volunteers. So we have our staff who really helps. We have the people who volunteer and purchase the things. And then since the LEARNS Act now includes all the volunteer hours for any high school students to graduate, we thought, what a great idea to involve them. So they come and they actually help wrap the gifts. But then many of them, if school is out, they come with us, and so they take part in that as well. So we load up our vehicles, and then we've got all these red and green bags, and we're carrying them into the facility, and we've got on our festive shirts and our Santa caps and stuff, and then we bring them in and distribute them, and we're all over. We meet everyone in that facility, and we sit there with them while they open their presents. I mean, every little thing is wrapped, and I mean, it's just joyful. It really is.
You mentioned the stockings. Is that how you collect, or is that how they can come into the office there and pick one of these out? It's almost like an angel tree, only it's
It
for
is, but
senior citizens.
yes. So, and in fact, yes, earlier we were talking about, like, there's a great need for this. We have people, I mean, you see things all the time about, are there any angel trees around? So this is basically our version of an angel tree, except instead of a Christmas tree, we have our stockings hanging on the hearth. But each person comes in, they choose a stocking, they can look at them, and a lot of people want to do that. You might, some people might not be able to purchase all the things on that stocking, so they can come in and purchase what they want, bring those back into us. We have a little paper that kind of explains everything that they need to do, but we want them to bring back those gifts unwrapped. We take care of the wrapping, and then we make sure to do all the logistics and gather everything together and make sure each person receives all the things that they want to do. We would really like to have, and we have our stockings available now. I've got some behind me here, and we will have them up soon. But basically, that's available. We want to give folks as much time as they need to go ahead and purchase those things. And then we'd like to have all the items back by December 10th. So that gives us time to make sure everything's wrapped and put together and ready.
Is this one of those where maybe I don't want to go shopping, so I'll give you guys a monetary donation and you guys do all the shopping?
Absolutely. If that works better for anybody, and we've actually had some donations already this year. Our staff is kind of working on it, putting the stockings together and stuff, and we've had people, see that and want to know what that's all about. In fact, someone made a pretty sizable donation a couple weeks ago, and so whether it's our staff, we have certain people that really enjoy that aspect of it, and so they'll say, "Hey, I'll go spend somebody else's money," and it's fun. My kids are growing up, and so Christmas morning is not as magical as it used to be, but for someone who may not be having Christmas otherwise, but they have this wish list, and I'm going to get to go and watch them. I mean, not everybody can come with us, but like I know I'm going to be able to go see the person who I purchased these gifts for, and it's very meaningful. I mean,
Who gets more out of this, you guys or the people you give the gifts to?
I don't know that it's they're probably neck and neck on that. I mean, it really is exciting. I mean, it's a lot of work, but wow, it's fulfilling, and it really is special. I have wonderful memories of this. My youngest daughter has come with me every time. And there have been a couple times that, there were some tears shed. Because it's kind of, it's kind of hard to like see someone who's lonely and or maybe they don't really know how to interact with people, or, gosh, they never dreamed that someone would buy them a pair of cowboy boots. And then when they open that up, I mean, wow, talk about some tears. It's, but again, great memories and very fulfilling for us. So.
All right, Lori, thank you so much. And again, December 10th is kind of the deadline.
It's the deadline, but they can come by any time from between now and then and pick up a stocking or make a donation if they would prefer.
All right, appreciate your help. Thank you so much. Have a great,
Thank you.
hope this is successful.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.